Hey there, Pokefans. Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and welcome back to our Season 9 rank climb, where we try to hit Master Ball rank using a team that we built from scratch. While we've already hit the majority of our goals, now we're going to try to just end the season out with 100 matches so we can prepare for Season 10, in which I do have a team already in mind. It's some Pokemon that you've seen before, and it's others that you may not have seen before. So we're going to try that out and go from there. But not this season, next season. I'm not going to give you guys any spoilers right now. I'm still working on them. Now, before we get started, a couple of things happening beforehand. This is the weekend or Thursday of the Pokemon Go Fest. It's going to be this weekend on Saturday. So if you like Pokemon Go, go out there, have fun, enjoy yourself, and you get access to a Pokemon called Diancie. Diancie, if you are trying to collect a living dex, is very, very, very hard to get without genning. So take the time to get Diancie for free this weekend. I think there is some sort of cost for it. I'm not 100% sure, but there's that. Second of all, we will be launching a couple of new things that I'm not they're not finished, but we will be launching a couple of new things. So when they're finished or getting ready to be finished, I will preview them on the screen, or at least give you more details then. Otherwise, just do the YouTube things. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you're a brand new or a returning viewer, and leave a comment down below. I do read any and all comments that you guys leave, and I do reply to all of them as well. So that's it. Let's get into our matches. All right, and our first match is ready to go. We got Sneasler, Entity, Azumarill, Rillaboom, Golden Go, and Heatran. I like it that Golden Go is showing up quite a bit more. That Pokemon was ignored after, what was it, the Paradox Pokemon had come out? Like, Fluttermane was able to knock it out, but everyone's quickly switching up the strategy, and because most Fluttermanes are not attack heavy, Golden Go's are making quite the comeback, which I love. Love that, by the way. For our case here, we're going to need to worry about Sneasler with his Unburden ability, and then Azumarill with their huge power. So we're going to be keeping an eye on things. I would bring in Iron Hands for Azumarill, but I don't think that's going to be the case here. I think Azumarill is going to be really, really powerful against Iron Hands. Iron Hands this week gets fairy attacks due to the fighting type, so there's that. We'll bring in Tornadus and Fluttermane. We'll also bring in Dragonite and yeah, I guess we'll bring in Urshifu. Yeah, we'll bring in Urshifu. I was gonna bring in Chien-Pao for Rillaboom. I don't think Rillaboom's gonna really make an appearance here. I mean, he is a fake out user, most likely will, but when you have Chien-Pao, you're probably less likely. But I'm also holding on to Dragonite, which is extreme speed set. So Rillaboom and Golden Go. Ooh. Okay. That Golden Go doesn't look different though for it being shiny. That's odd. Anyway. Two shinies on the field. We've got our side and their side. We're gonna go ahead and get started off with the I mean, we could Tailwind, but we're the fastest people on the field right now, so I'm gonna Bleak Wind and Shadow Ball into Golden Go. I'm not gonna fake out. Golden Go will protect, which is good. Shadow Ball into the protected slot. Bleak Wind, which is gonna miss Golden Go. Please hit Rillaboom. It does. Boom! Almost one hit. And drops its speed. Drum beating. Oh, it's gonna knock out Fluttermane right away. And he gets HP back from the little bit of damage he took. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and bring out Dragonite now. Let's see. We're gonna Rain Dance and then Terra Normal Ice Spinner. I thought about doing extreme speed, but it's like, I don't know if that's the case. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't do it. This would have screwed me here. Grassy Surge leaves the field, and now we got Psychic Surge. No Psychic Seed was activated. Here comes the Terra Normal Dragonite. I'm so glad I clicked Icy or the Ice Spinner and not Extreme Speed. That would have made it so much worse. Rain Dance for Tornadus. Ice Spinner goes right into that Entity slot. Takes it about half, but I now can use priority moves again. Nasty Plot on the Golden Go. Now you might have noticed I haven't been taunting Golden Go. Well, Gold is, or Good as Gold doesn't allow him to really get status effects, so I can't do anything. But now I have 100% Bleak Winds, so I'm okay with that. We're going to hit Entity again with Ice Spinner. Withdrew. Here comes Rillaboom. Grassy Surge comes back. Bleak Wind, 100% on both sides. It's gonna knock out the Rillaboom. Doesn't really have an effect on the Golden Go, but that's totally fine. Because here comes the Ice Spinner, right into that slot, which doesn't do a whole lot, but Grassy Field, or Grassy Field disappears, and here comes the Make It Rain from a +2. We'll knock out the Tornadus, we'll leave Dragonite alone. And leftovers on the Golden Go. Okay, here comes Urshifu. Now we know what the Sneasler comes out next. Urshifu will then go after Golden Go, and I'll Ice Spinner the Sneasler, because that's the only really thing I can really focus on right now. Now he still has Entity in the back. They're gonna Terra. Is it Sneasler? It's the Golden Go. Water. All right, cool. Water Golden Go. Let's go. Close combat. It's gonna take out Dragonite. That's interesting. Well, I don't have Tailwind, so obviously that was gonna be a thing. But now I have a raining Urshifu. Surgeon Strikes. One, two, nope, it's not gonna be enough. Just barely survives. Hits 3 times. Shadow Ball. Ah, what the crit. Good job. I think the thing that lost me that game was not having Tailwind. I think that's what lost it for me. All right, next match. We've got Dragonite, Typhlosion, that's his Suian form, Pelipper, Urshifu, Kilowattrel, and Raichu. Okay, that's 2 electric types right off the bat. That's dope. Raichu, I don't know about Kilowattrel. He's going to be really, really interesting. But Raichu and well, Typhlosion especially. Raichu, Urshifu, and Typhlosion are going to be weaker. Yeah, let's see. Weak against ground type moves. Sorry, I'm just like all over the place. Might be changing my Flutter Mane to maybe not be as hesitant on Imprison. Might be switching it back over to what it was with the spec style, because I like that. I like that a lot. Iron Hands, Qian Pao, Flutter Mane, and Urshifu. We'll leave Dragonite alone. Now Kilowattrel is going to be able to use Tailwind, but I also believe it gets like a boost if someone uses a wind type move. I'm not 100% in that. Raichu and Pelipper up first, so that's dope. Okay, so Drizzle comes up next. Iron Hands is going to go ahead and use Fake Out on the Raichu, which Raichu also knows Fake Out. I learned. It's pretty awesome. Ice Spinner does not affect the Pelipper. Interesting. I'm going to protect here because Hurricanes are probably going to be coming out here when they're pretty dangerous. Raichu could have Faint as well, which goes beyond Protect. It's one of those interesting moves. Let's see. They're going to Terra. I'm not going to Terra my guys. I think they're fine just the way they are. Raichu. And he becomes Water. Ooh. Ouch. He's probably got Lightning Rod, so it stops Pelipper from being hit by Thunder. Like anything Thunder related. Pelipper will also protect, which is cool. Fake Out. Punch that Raichu right in the face. Ooh. Ooh, that's a frail Raichu. Super frail. We're gonna... Should I? I'm gonna Drain... Oh, no. Drain Punch doesn't really hurt. Okay. Drain Punch the Raichu. And I'm going to... Sucker Punch the Pelipper. I think that's going to be the case here. Raichu protects, which is totally fine. Sucker Punch the Pelipper, which does not work, so it's using a setup move. Tailwind. Okay. Drain Punch, which goes into the Raichu, does like nothing. Okay, so I'm going to use Thunder Punch against the Pelipper, and I'm going to Sucker Punch the Raichu. He's got Tailwind. I have to work with priority now. So hopefully this activates promptly. And hopefully Sucker Punch knocks out the Raichu. Raichu leaves. Okay. Brings out Urshifu. This is single strike, or rapid strike. Sucker Punch fails. Here comes the Hurricane, which is going to hit Qianpao 100%. Drops him down to 20 HP and Confusion. But here comes the Thunder Punch right to the face. Brings Pelipper down to a Sesh. Iron Hands is now going to go ahead and just Drain Punch the... Now we'll... I have a feeling that I'm going to get hit like a lot here. Drain Punch the Urshifu. I'm going to swap. Bring out my own Urshifu. I don't want Qianpao to get knocked out right away. I kind of want to save it. If it does open up... Okay, so Pelipper would have protected. That's good. I was going to Sucker Punch that slot. So I'm glad that that worked out. Ooh! That is a hard-hitting Urshifu. Thank God I did a Drain Punch on that. I'm gonna get half the damage that it just did to it back in HP. I'm gonna Thunder Punch. Actually, yeah. I'm gonna Thunder Punch. I'm gonna Thunder Punch the Urshifu. No. Thunder Punch the Pelipper. And I'm gonna Terra Water. Surgeon Strikes against the other Urshifu. Pelipper withdrew to bring out Kilowattrel. Now they do have Tailwind still up, so I have to keep that in mind, but the swap in makes it so that the only one Pokemon attacks this turn. Urshifu hits with Surging Strikes against Iron Hands, knocks him out. He might be banded. That's a really strong. And here's mine with a Terra Water, Surging Strikes. See the difference between the two? And mine's basically set up for that. The only difference is that I didn't use Choice Band, so I think that's what that set is. Rain stopped. And their Tailwind's gone. Good. They sent out Raichu. And I'm going to send out Flutterman. Shadow Ball. Moonblast. We're going to Moonblast a Kilowatt Roll. And I'm going to Surging Strikes. Yeah, I'm going to have to Surging Strikes the Raichu. He's faster than my Urshifu for sure. But Kilowatt Roll is a problem. Alright, let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. Neither of us have Tailwind right now, but Kilowatt Roll can reset it. It's not that big of a deal. I'm glad I didn't bring in Tornadus, but at the same time, I'm really, really missing it. Moonblast right into the Kilowatt Roll, which is not going to knock it out. Gets pretty close. Discharge. Lightning Rod boosts up Raichu's special attack. Super effective against the Urshifu. Does not knock him out, but Raichu uses Discharge of himself, and Kilowatt Roll uses Volt Absorb. It's going to knock out Urshifu 100%. And paralyzes Fluttermane. Oh. So that was your plan all along, wasn't it? To discharge my face away, huh? Okay. So we'll go ahead and Moonblast the Kilowatt Roll, and I will Sucker Punch. I mean, Ice Spinner does hit that slot. Moonblast the Raichu, and we will Ice Spinner in the Kilowatt Roll. Let's see what happens. Ice Spinner will then hit Kilowatt Roll, knocks him out. I think I'm faster than Raichu, even while paralyzed, so we'll see. Nope, Discharge comes out and knocks out my Pokemon. I had to give it a try. There wasn't really anything I could do after the paralyzed got off. Couldn't switch in, couldn't do anything, so it's like, well, crud. All right, next match is up. We've got Gastrodon, Grimmsnarl, Arcanine, Golden Go, Galarian, Moltres, and Fluttermane. So let's see. How do we beat this team? We're probably not going to be using Urshifu because Gastrodon is kind of a problem. At least it negates anything that he could possibly do. I mean, fighting types still go through Gastrodon, and I can knock out Galarian Moltres with it. He's Dark Flying. I think Flying negates that that weakness, but I mean, yeah. So we'll bring in Tornadus, Fluttermane for the Grimmsnarl, and Tornadus for our Tailwind, Chien-Pao, and we'll bring in Dragonite in the back. I do not see any more Ghost Pokemon. Golden Go is a Ghost, and so does Fluttermane, but with our setup, we should be able to beat them no problem. It depends. Okay. Grimmsnarl and Fluttermane. That's a shiny one, too. I think like anyone that has that weird name like Flatten Her or whatever, they all tend to be shiny for some reason. Booster Energy activates and speed is heightened on their side of the field as well. Yeah, Flatter Her, I think that's like always shiny every time I've seen them. It's odd. We'll go ahead and Tailwind so that we become faster. And I kind of want to use Imprison, but they're probably going to set up with Dazzling Gleam, and I do not have that. So I'm probably just going to go Terra Fairy, Moonblast into the Grimmsnarl slot, because they're probably going to set up with Light Screen. I think Light Screen is special. I think Reflect is physical. So I think they're going to do this special variant first, but they did realize that the Pokemon in the back are all physical attackers, so they might do Reflect and just kind of forego what's going on. But I'm able to get my stuff off first. Tailwind goes off, Thunder Wave onto the Fluttermane, paralyzing him. So the speed boost I would have gotten is no longer there. Here comes the Shadow Ball from their Fluttermane. Hits mine, doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but here comes the Moonblast, Terra Fairy, so it's 2 times effective. Boom, to the Grimmsnarl, 1-hit KO. Okay, so what's your next Pokemon? And it's Arcanine. Gotcha. Okay, since Arcanine is out on the field, we're going to go ahead and do a Rain Dance. And I'm going to swap out Fluttermane for Dragonite. They're going to tear their own Fluttermane. It's going to be Fairy. Dragonite's going to be able to withstand a hit. But here comes that Dazzling Gleam, which is what I foresaw was going to come. Flare Blitz from the Arcanine is going to take out Tornadus, so he's not going to really take advantage of the boosts there, but that's totally fine nonetheless. Now we'll bring out our own Chien-Pao. And now, since Dragonite hasn't been able to really do anything, we should be able to now hit this side of the field really hard. Now, Arcanine could bring in Will-O-Wisp. It probably is going to be using Will-O-Wisp, but we're going to use the Ice Spinner into Fluttermane, and I'm going to go ahead and just do the Extreme Speed into that spot as well. Fluttermane's going to protect, so there goes that idea. I should have just focused all on the Arcanine, but that's okay. That's what happens sometimes. I doubled into a slot I should not have. Trainers, if you're watching at home, don't double into slots, because stuff like that is going to happen. Chien-Pao survives thanks to the rain. And I'm going to Sucker Punch the Fluttermane, and I'm going to Extreme Speed into Arcanine. We'll knock it out because of the recoil. And both will do really well. Here comes the Moonblast. It's going to go right into the Dragonite. Boom. There he goes. And Tailwind is gone. Golden Go versus my Fluttermane and Chien-Pao, which one of them is paralyzed. So this is going to be very interesting, to say the least. We're going to go ahead and Sucker Punch the Golden Go. Actually, should we Sucker Punch? I think Ice Spinner is going to be a little bit more effective. I mean, his Fluttermane, I don't think has left the field yet, so it's 307. I'm afraid that they're gonna protect this turn. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go for it. Chien-Pao will Sucker Punch into the Golden Go, which doesn't protect. Dazzling Gleam comes out from the Fluttermane, which is gonna knock out my Pokemon. Oh, Fluttermane lives, but I'm still paralyzed, so Golden Go is gonna attack first. I'm at 205. Make It Rain comes out. Boom. Not doing so well. Well, that's okay. That is totally fine. Having a set on Fluttermane that kind of just... It works around Trick Room, but it gives me a little bit of a benefit. All right, next match is up. We've got Roaring Moon, Hisuian Zoroark, Iron Hands, Fluttermane, Gallade, and Chi-Yu. Okay, so Gallade's gonna be more support, so it's gonna have like the wide guard, maybe the screens, but Zoroark being out there is gonna really trick me somewhat. So we're gonna bring out Tornadus and Chien-Pao, Dragonite, and I'll bring in my own Iron Hands. Drain Punch is really gonna be beneficial against Chi-Yu. Not super effective against anything, so we'll see what happens. I wonder what Zoroark is gonna do. I mean, Roaring Moon is really, really good. Don't get me wrong. If you can have like, well, you couldn't really have two Roaring Moons on the field. If it was Ditto, whew, Ditto, my man. Love me some Ditto. He doesn't really hit the Master Tier thing. Maybe I should add him to Season 10 team. No, we won't. I've already got like a pretty good selection. I'll probably change up a couple of Pokemon just because I'm lacking types, but we'll see. Roaring Moon and Gallade. Both shiny. Okay, we'll taunt the Gallade. And I'm gonna Ice Spinner into the Roaring Moon. Now, Roaring Moon can also use like Tailwind, Dragon Dance. I don't think that's going to be the correct set here. A lot of people like doing Acrobat, but I don't think that's going to work here either. Taunt goes on the Gallade and he fell for it. Ice Spinner now goes into the Roaring Moon slot. Almost one hit KO, brings them down to a Sash. That's Zoroark. Hi. Icy Wind comes down and lowers speed. Doesn't really do anything to Tornadus though. It drops him to almost half, right? Don't get me wrong. Does drop him to half, but doesn't do anything for the speed. And Sacred Sword knocks out my Chien-Pao, which is unfortunate. All right. Iron Hands now hits the field, and we will go ahead and use Tailwind. And Fake Out has no effect on that Pokemon. Heavy Slam does have an effect on that Pokemon. I can also Thunder Punch him right in the face, but I'm going to Fake Out the Gallade. Withdrew the Gallade. Good call. To bring out the real Roaring Moon. I think that's a shiny Zoroark too. That must have taken a long time to figure out. Or to get. I don't want to accuse anyone of cheating, but I'm just like... I'm keeping an eye on people now just because like whatever happened, like what happened after the Worlds, so many people were disqualified for hacking. So it's like, dude, really? You shouldn't need to do that this gen. That's what makes it so good. So Iron Hands is burnt. Roaring Moon's now on the field. I don't recall if it had an ability. Don't see like an item proc. We can go in with a Bleak Wind and hope for the best. I mean, I do have Tailwind. Right? I do have Tailwind? I do. I do have Tailwind. And also Drain Punch Roaring Moon to the face. But I need to get rid of the Zoroark in the event. You know what? I'll heavy slam. In the event that Bleak Wind misses, I'll be able to still hit that Pokemon with stuff. With the heavy slam. Here comes the flying. So this is an acrobatics set for sure. I don't remember photosynthesis going off, but we'll see. Misses Roaring Moon, but I'm going to hit the Zoroark, which is totally fine. Take that. Oh, that looks so cool. Tailwind on that side of the field. That's dope. Heavy Slam. So I don't think that is a acrobat set. But now Draining Punch isn't going to do that much damage. I mean, Roaring Moon or Iron Hands isn't going to do a whole lot just because of the fact that he's got so little attack left. Like Burn, it decreases it by 50%. So your choice band is like invalid. So we have Tailwind on their side, Tailwind on my side. I'm still faster. Dragonite in the back. Bleak Wind, and we will Thunder Punch the Roaring Moon in the face. Gallia will protect. Good call. Bleak Wind. Oh, acrobatics. Here it comes. Right into the Tornadus. It's just going to knock him out. So maybe that is photosynthesis. Or I'm sorry, booster energy. And I just didn't pay attention. I'm not sure. Iron Hands takes a little bit of the burn damage. But now here comes Dragonite. And we'll go ahead and use... Actually... Should I? I mean, Gallia could do a lot. I don't have Chien Pao anymore. Yeah. Terra Normal Extreme Speed into Roaring Moon. And I'm going to Heavy Slam. Thunder Punch into Gallade. This is my combo out. Acrobatics is going to do a lot of damage, but it doesn't beat Extreme Speed in the speed tier. So even under Tailwind, it's not going to do a whole lot. They're going to protect, which is totally fine. I open myself up with Gallade though, because that any fighting move that they could have is just going to wipe me out. Psycho Cut goes right into the Iron Hands, which is... Oh, 100%. That was crit. Oh, man. And my Tailwind's gone. Oh, they still have 3 Pokemon, too. Why not? Extreme Speed into Gallade. Let's see what happens. And... Ka-thunk! Oh, one-hit KO. Let's go. Acrobatics. Their Tailwind is gone. Here comes Chi-Yu. Can I survive? No, I can't. I can't. But they're probably going to protect with Roaring Moon. It would be what I would choose. Here comes Chi-Yu. I'm coming after you, Chi-Yu. Dang it. Please be a double protect. It was not. No, I guessed wrong. It's like I knew someone was going to protect. I wanted to go after the Roaring Moon initially. Yeah, I knew it. It's like my best bet was to hit Chi-Yu, or to leave Chi-Yu alive so that I could hit it next turn. Because the photosynthesis with the Roaring Moon is really, really powerful. Acrobatic is really strong. All right, our final match of the day is here. We've got Iron Hands, Scizor, Garchomp, my man, Kilowattrel, Sylveon, and Mousehold. This is a good assortment of Pokemon here. All right, Kilowattrel with his Discharge, and obviously Garchomp with his Earthquake is going to be quite a problem here for the foreseeable future. But I do not see anyone that's going to be able to really take like Dragonite and Chien-Pao. I think that's who I'll open up with first, and I'll bring in Tornadus in the back and maybe Iron Hands just to kind of switch everything around. Who knows? Maybe I'll win this match. So far, we're an 0-4. I am not doing too well, but that is 100% okay. Okay, Kilowattrel and Garchomp. Let's see. So the Disquake. It's probably not Disquake though, but it's a pretty good Disquake. Extreme Speed into the Kilowattrel, and we will go ahead and protect with Chien-Pao. Okay, protect and Terra Normal. Earthquake is still gonna hurt quite a bit, but here comes the protect on Garchomp. And Kilowattrel, what are you gonna do? I don't know if you can do anything. Boom. Oh, survived by the sash. Are you gonna use Tailwind? Tailwind. Good call. Wind power. See, that's why, like, that's why. We're gonna hit Garchomp now with that, and I'm gonna Sucker Punch. I want to say Kilowattrel, but I don't think he's gonna be much of danger after Garchomp leaps the field. I'm gonna hit Garchomp. Gonna double into that slot. Oh, it's a good thing I did. Kilowattrel protects. Extreme Speed. Rough Skin's gonna bust both my Multiscale and my Sash. Sucker Punch knocks out the Garchomp. But Garchomp was the Pokemon I was kind of worried about the most, because now Kilowattrel cannot protect next turn, and I got free reign to Extreme Speed it in the face. Here comes Scizor, though. So there's that. And I think I'm gonna go Sucker Punch it again. The Scizor. Here comes Extreme Speed. Right into the Kilowattrel. He goes down. And Bullet Punch goes right into the Chien-Pao. It gets higher priority than Sucker Punch. Crap. Okay. Not a problem. Now we can bring on Iron Hands. We could have also brought out Tornadus. I don't think Tornadus is going to be that useful, though. Sylveon. Shiny. Now, Sylveon might be an issue. But we're going to Extreme Speed into the Sylveon. I mean, well, no. And I'm going to fake out the Scizor. See what happens. I don't like it when you Terra Normal a Pokemon that it just kind of faces out a little bit. Fake out into the Scizor to make some stop moving for the turn. I have to swap out Dragonite after this turn because Extreme Speed only has one more move after this, and after that it's gonna flinch, or I'm sorry, struggle. So I'm going to bring out Tornadus, and I'm going to heavy slam Sylveon. I'm gonna Terra Water. So now Heavy Slam isn't gonna do that much damage, but I will have Thunder Punch. Bullet Punch goes right into the Tornadus. Isn't that's doing a lot more than I thought it would, but all right. That's doing a lot more than I thought it would. Throat Spray on Sylveon. Oof. Bring out Dragonite. Yeah, Outrage. Why not? And Thunder Punch on the Sylveon. Sylveon's probably going to protect. Does. And Bullet Punch is going to come out from Scizor. Does not get the KO, but pretty close. Protected Sylveon. And here comes the Thunder Punch also in that slot. I am not doing well on my guest list today. I have to click Outrage because I can't click anything else. And yeah, we'll Drain Punch the Scizor. Bullet Punch, Dragonite, because Scizor doesn't know any other moves besides the priority one. I mean, he knows a wide variety, but no one plays anything else, because why not? Hyper Voice, run into the Iron Hands. Knocks him out because Pixelate. That's what happens, guys. We went 0-5. That sucks, but it's a good learning thing. Definitely a good learning thing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are 85 matches in. We are 40-45. It's kind of sad we haven't went 0-5 in forever, but at the same time, again, it's a good learning curve. So we dropped down to 47% into our win ratio for the season, but the month is still not over. We have 2 more videos for this week going to be releasing, and then I most likely will be taking the weekend off, or like the part of next week off, to start building up the team. So we've got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and I'll bring Sunday out to you guys, and that'll put us at 100, and I'll bring out one on Monday. So you get 5 more videos, and then I will be gone for the rest of the week, so we can get season 10 underway. I'm gonna need that time to get a team ready. Well, I do have quite a bit of friends that do play the game. None of them, all but one, do not play competitive VGC. So it's really, really fun, and I only really have the one person to talk to build teams. So I'm gonna need some extra time to coordinate and build teams so that we can come up with a really good season. Let me know what Pokemon that you guys want me to use next season. I'm still building my season 10 team, so it's not like I can't swap anyone out or do anything different. So just let me know what you guys would like to see, and I'll see if I can fit them in to build around them. For now, that's going to be the end of the video, so I want to thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. Leave a comment down below. I do reply to any and all comments that you leave behind, and it does support the channel quite a bit. Subscribe if you are a brand new viewer, or if you're a returning viewer of mine, and hit the notification bell to let you know when I release content. Generally, I thought like I was releasing content 6 days a week, but they may change in season 10. We'll see how everything goes. My schedule is kind of filling up quite a bit due to work, and we're getting a ton of overtime. So I'll do my best to keep up with the uploads, but if I don't make it, just don't be upset with me. And lastly, have a good Thursday. That's all I really got. So until tomorrow, have a good one, and I'll see you then. Peace.